Hi, remember me? It's been a while, and I want to take things slow today and talk about one thing: consistency. I read a beautiful quote that said everything you want in life is on the other side of consistency. Here is how that quote changed my life. But first, let me start at the beginning. I was born in the United Arab Emirates to an Emirati father and a Scottish mother. And it was incredible to be born and raised into a family that allowed me to experience the best of both worlds. So high school was amazing. You know, growing up here and going to a school with so many nationalities, it was incredible. So when I graduated high school, there were basically three options for anyone in this part of the world to do that their family would approve of. You had engineering, you had finance, then you had becoming a doctor. None of them which I was able to do, and none of them which I even wanted to do. But I ended up having to choose one, otherwise you don't go and study, or you have to kind of run away and figure it out as you go along. So I studied operations and ended up working on these huge ships that took gas from the United Arab Emirates to Japan. And I did that for almost 2 years. Then I got a job in Dubai. That is when I met Salama. And we fell in love. I moved back to Abu Dhabi. I married her. And we had 2 beautiful angels come into our lives, Khalifa and Abdullah. Then I started working in investments for almost 6 years. It was something that I didn't really enjoy and I wasn't really good at, but it paid the bills and gave my family a good way of life. But something was happening throughout those 6 years. Every day I woke up, I felt emptier and emptier. I remember my professor said something that I'll never forget. He's like, Khalid, do you know what failure in your life is? And at that point in my head, I was thinking, you know, if I don't make enough money, if I don't get promoted at work, if I'm not able to provide, you know, for my family, like an extravagant life. But his response was so much more simpler. He said, failure in your life is waking up every morning doing something you don't want to do. And his rationale behind that is if you wake up in the morning and say on your drive to work, and the first thing you think of is, I don't want to be doing this, I don't want to be driving to this place, I'm not living the life I want to live, then what good is going to come from that? Like, you're not going to have the energy with that to go and meet someone you'll fall in love with, to go and explore the things you love, because at that point, all you want to do is get back home. All you want to do is for the day to end. And that's no way to live. So when I thought about that, when I think about what he said, it completely changed the way I think about my life. And the difference between being happy and thinking about the things that are gonna make you happy. And for me, it's always been about just staying true to who I am and doing the things that I love every single day. And if you're not there yet, doing what you can every day to get there. And after 6 years of doing work that didn't make me happy, my family and I moved all the way to the USA, where I studied my MBA and did a lot of my courses in media. And then when we got back to the UAE, I had the opportunity of a lifetime to present on CNN. It was everything I always wanted. It was everything I always dreamed of. It made me so happy and it went beautifully. But unfortunately, the project with CNN only lasted a month and I had to quit my job to do it. So I did everything I could to recreate the experience. I wrote up my own show. I pitched it to every TV station I could find. I was so sure that everyone would want to be part of a show like this. You see, I have always believed that mainstream media doesn't do a good job of telling stories from this part of the world. It's only the negative news from the Arab world that makes the headlines. In Hollywood movies, the Arab or the Muslim character is usually the bad person. I wanted to go out and change that. I wanted to show the world how similar we all are. I wanted our videos to be a bridge that brings us all together, that brings love and understanding and peace and tolerance, and lets the world know that there are more things that make us similar than make us different. But to my surprise, nobody wanted it. I went to TV stations and channels around the country pitching this show and got rejection after rejection. And this made me really, really scared, because now I thought I would never have a platform to share these stories, and I would never have a job, so I wouldn't be able to provide for my family and put my kids through school and pay for our house and everything else that comes with this journey of life. Then something happened that changed my life. Salama bought me my first camera and said, "You want this? You want to make videos? Then do it yourself. You can do it. I believe in you." I told you I was filming a video. It can mean something completely different if you save it. How will it change? How did you even get back there? So I got to work. Then on November 17th, 2017, I made a promise that I was gonna make a video every single day. No matter what I was going through, no matter where I was, no matter the time or the place, I would make a video that would make the world smile, that would bring the world closer together. For me, consistency, doing it every day, was how I could maximize my impact, was how I could truly grow and make a difference in the world. When you make a video every day, it's like the hardest thing to do in your life. I mean, it's all you think about from the minute you wake up till the minute you sleep. And especially for the first year, I was filming, writing the script, editing, posting by myself. And when I say every day, like, people think, so you took no days off? Like, not one day off. And the thing is no. Like, whether you're sick, whether you're tired, whether you're on an airplane, like before I travel, if I know it's 2 days, I would film 2 videos before I traveled to make sure I had that day covered. It was, emotionally and physically just draining. And even though it was one of the hardest journeys of my life, it was one of the most meaningful. I got to tell stories of the different cultures that come to the UAE and call this country home. I got to showcase the different religions that come here and practice freely and openly with respect and dignity. I got to show this part of the world for who we truly are. We went to the Philippines to show you why they smile so much. We went to Sweden, to a city where the sun never sets. We went to Bangladesh to raise awareness for the Rohingyan refugees. We went to Uganda to show you the amazing work being done by UAE Aid to support South Sudanese refugees. I got to make videos that were so close to my heart to raise awareness for people of determination like my son, who's in the autism spectrum, to show you the amazing work being done to support them and to bring out the abilities that they all have. I got to make videos with my wife Salama about our marriage, about our relationship, about how we raised a family, the hard times we've been through, the beautiful times we've been through, and how it made our relationship stronger. And we still get messages today about how it's changed the relationships and marriages of people around the world. One of the most common questions I get asked about the videos that we do are what it was like working with Salama, my wife, on such a regular basis. And in a interesting way, it brought us closer together. What people might not know is that the videos that we made together were pretty much lessons to ourselves as well. They were videos about moments that we've been through, about hardships that we've been through, and how we've come out stronger from them. And it's made our marriage today that much better. Because we're not just giving the lessons, we're learning from them and we're recreating them every day. And that's a beautiful thing. There is incredible power in consistency. It is how all the great changes happen in someone's life. Think about it. If someone goes to the gym every now and then, or whenever they feel like it, will their health improve? Will they see changes in the way that they look and the way that they feel? Probably not. It's the people that go to the gym on a regular basis, that train on a regular basis, that see the benefits of it, that see the changes and improvements that come into their life. And to me, that analogy works for anything that you want to do in your life. Whatever you dedicate your time and your energy and your passion to, you will start to see flourish. You will start to see become better. You will start to see improve and become the way that you want. So if you take anything away from this video, take this. Whatever you want in life, whether that's a better relationship with your wife and kids, whether that's better health, whether that's more meaningful work, dedicate yourself to those things every single day. Because the things that you want in life lie on the other side of consistency. The things that you dedicate your heart and soul to from the moment you wake up. Much love, and God bless you all.